After what seems like an eternity of brick week after brick week after brick week, we've finally got something to look forward to. It's North Face week.
I feel like I'm chosen, I'm covered in gold.
Welcome back, friends, to another edition of Fauntleroy's Finest, and today I'm going to take a look at Supreme's Fall Winter 21 Week 9. We got North Face this week.
I just hit a 3-peat.
Obviously, right now we are coming to you on a tape delay from the lovely Long Beach.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop D-O Double G.
I have yet to see any drama in the LBC. So this week, Supreme is finally going to give us a decent week after what seems like an eternity. This week, we have the North Face collaboration.
Say your grace, ho.
The Supreme North Face collaboration is giving us 8 different items: a headband, t-shirt, hoodie, pants, backpack, and 3, count them, 3 different jackets. Normally, they don't release 3 jackets at the same time. Usually, they do a couple at the beginning of the season and a couple at the end of the season.
Don't care, still don't care.
This is going to probably hurt the resell in all of these jackets because there's just so many options out there. Now, I definitely think there's profit to be made here, and I honestly don't think you can really go wrong buying any of the North Face jackets. That being said, I do not like the design that they've put on these. I think it's super loud, super obnoxious. They've done a good job this season with making some decent subtle products. They have thrown that out the window with this one for sure, because all it says is Supreme 8,000 times down the jackets. The white colorway is awful. The blue colorway is okay, but it just looks like something that ladies should rock, not guys, in my opinion. But again, these jackets are going to be nice. Generally, you can just pick up North Face jackets and feel good about holding them for a little bit, and they will go up over time. But we're going to get into that in more detail in a second because I need to get on with this list. So here we go. Let's do it. The top 5 items for week 9. Okay, guys, for my number 5 item, I'm going to cheat just a little bit here, and I'm going to throw in these 3 hats. I know one of them's a headband, but it still counts. Speaking of headband, this is the North Face headband. I do think there's potential for the black ones to flip. Sadly, it's one of the top wearable items from the collection. I would recommend taking a look at the black one if you can. Also, my second favorite hat this week is going to be that monogrammed S logo hat. I wish they would have put a box logo on it than a script logo, but I still think the denim monogram hat has potential. The other colorways I'm not sure about, but definitely the black and the denim. I think denim is the number 1 there. And then finally, we have this undisputed new era fitted hat. Honestly, the fitted hats are kind of a tough sell unless you actually get like 7.5, that's a super popular size, or 8s are the rarest size. Usually, if you want to make money on hats nowadays, especially the Supreme fitted hats, you're going to want to go with a size 8 or bust. And for my number 4 item, I'm going to throw the North Face backpack in here, and specifically the black one. The North Face backpacks from the past do really, really well. They usually end up about $100 above what their retail was. I just don't see really any potential to lose money on this bag if you buy the black one. That's why I'm throwing it here. Again, the pattern is not my favorite. I really would like a more subtle black bag, but it is a North Face bag, and those are generally just better bags than the Supreme ones at the end of the day. All right, for my number 3 item, this might be my personal favorite item of the week, this Flannel Zip Up Shirt. I think this is a great piece, and I see that the price point here says $178. Now that's a hoodie price point. This is called a zip up shirt, so I'm hoping that this might be in the 130s. If so, I might pick one of these up. I actually like the ones with the white hoodies over the other ones. Is that racist?
That's not racist!
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I like the white hoodies on these because you can see the spell out a little bit better, and it breaks up the piece a little bit more than the other ones. I definitely am interested in this piece, and I do think that the blue and brown colorway will do pretty well if you get XLs. All right, we're getting down to it. So my number 2 item of the week is going to be the North Face tee. The last few tees that they've made have not been that great. They did that all over mountain one. That was kind of interesting, but again, it didn't do very well, and it was super expensive at like $75 or something like that. Word around the campfire is the price on these are $54. If that's the case, I really like these. They have a tiny little hit on the chest and then the nice graphic on the back, and the colorways look way better on the shirt. I really do like the green a lot. Obviously, if I was recommending it for resale, I would say go XL black. In my opinion, of all the items on the list, this t-shirt probably has the best return on investment. This is a great item if you're trying to resell on a budget. If you don't have $288 to drop on a fleece that you're going to need to hold for a little bit anyways, this t-shirt should be your focus. And so we are here, my number one items of the week. Yeah, you guessed it. I'm just going to throw these jackets in here. So yes, the North Face is releasing count them, three different jackets. First, the Supreme North Face Steep Tech Fleece. The Supreme North Face Steep Tech Apogi jacket. That might be wrong. And finally, we have the Supreme North Face Cold Work 700 Down Parka. They got some names with those jackets. As far as the parka and whatever the name of the other jacket is, I don't see a ton of resell in these. The price points are already going to be high because these are fancy North Face jackets anyways. And again, I don't love the patterns on these. So if you're going to spend the money on a really nice North Face Supreme jacket, you'll probably just go back a couple of seasons and spend the money on the better patterns. And then also releasing all of these at the same time. Like, these two jackets are similar enough that you would go, well, do I want a parka or do I want this one? Which one's cheaper? All these jackets are going to fight against each other. I will say though, my top jacket for these three is going to be the fleece, mainly because the price point is low and the black fleece isn't that bad. It doesn't look that awful, and in the past we've seen Supreme North Face fleeces do really, really well immediately and over time. So if you're targeting any of these for resale, I would literally look for XL black, and if you can't get it, just be happy and walk away. If you want one of these for personal, get them. I mean, they're going to be amazing jackets. They're going to be great, and if you like the way they look, rock it. It's going to be good. I just know I couldn't get that blue jacket and wear it. It wouldn't look right on me. I say that as I wear a pale blue shirt. I feel like these just look more like women's jackets than men's jackets, especially the white one with the rainbow colors. The small of that one might do really well, but other than that, I would stay away from all the other colors and just focus on black XL. Well, there you have it. That's my top 5 for week 9. I do have a couple of items that I do want to talk about as well. Obviously, first off, they are releasing this Stanley saw. It's got Supreme on the side. It's a fancy saw. It's only about yay big, so it's only going to be about that big of a saw. I don't see a ton of resale in these. I mean, you never know with Supreme accessories. If they didn't make that many of them and they sell out instantly, then yeah, you might be able to make 20, 30 bucks on this thing, but other than it just being an item you can throw in the shelf and let it sit behind you for the rest of your life, I just don't see a whole lot of other worth in it. And then one last sleeper item that I want to talk about is this Waffle knit cardigan. I know the multicolor is a little bit out there, but the cardigans are really well made. I'm throwing this in here for any of you Jacob Star fans. This cardigan here, all the grandmas at the nursing home are going to be all over you when you're wearing this one. I needed to do that. I haven't seen him do a review in a while. I think the grandmas in the nursing home actually made this sweater by hand. Of these two colorways, I do think a rainbow XL would be the one to gamble on. Again, I think this is going to be a little bit of a hold, but generally if the cardigans do well, they tend to do well pretty quickly because they're generally rare and they sell out fast, so the people that want them are willing to pay for them right now. So there you go, guys. Those are the items that are blowing up my dress for week 9. Let me know below which ones are blowing up yours.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to film a live cop tomorrow or not. I have a huge unboxing video that I'm in the middle of editing right now that I did with the Lady Fauntleroy while I was back home. So Mr. B Right, look for that video to come out very soon.
Good old rub.
I'll send you guys good luck vibes for all the North Face stuff, and for everything else you're going after this week, good luck. Hope you cop it all, and you know I will see you next video.